Hi everybody, it's Billy here from the Atlantic Renewables team. We're here today on a lovely, bright, sunny day here in Hazel Grove on a brand new commercial solar PV system for this building. So come with me, I'll show you around. So we're now here on top of the scaffolding in front of roof number 1. There's a total of 5 roofs on this project and a total of 176 solar panels. We've got some facing south, we've got some facing west, and then we've also got some facing east. We've done that because with our customer there was an abundance of roof space available, and we really wanted to make sure that we utilise all the orientations that are ideal for solar. If we just had panels facing south and west, there will be a bit of a drop of energy in the morning, so we wanted to make sure as the sun moves from east to due south to west during the day, our customer is getting the most out of their solar panel system and the most generation for the building. The Aiko panels have a really high efficiency of 23.6%, and they also have one of the most all-black appearances in the solar market. We are also really impressed by the panel's inbuilt partial shading optimization features, which allows users to maximize energy production even in shaded conditions. This is really useful here on this project as there is some nearby trees which could potentially cast a small amount of shade in the winter months. What we also like is how Aiko uses copper paste in their conductors instead of the industry standard silver, which reduces the risk of micro cracks and heat spots. There's a 25-year warranty on these modules and a 30-year performance guarantee. Atlantic Renewables only offers our customers the best PV technology. So here at Atlantic Renewables, we do 100% of the work in-house. In our office, we've got our engineers, our software developers, our operations manager and our office manager as well. And then on site, we've got fully qualified electricians and vastly experienced roofers to make sure that the job gets done to the highest possible standard. At the start of the process, all of our engineers come together and we provide a very detailed, bespoke quotation and a performance report as well. That's at the very first stage, so you know what you're in for straight away. We take huge pride in the work that we do here at Atlantic Renewables, and we want to make sure everything is as detailed as possible. And then the next stage really is to come out and actually technically survey the property. And this is exactly what we did for this project. It's a very big project, it's 80 kilowatts of panels being installed. So on the survey we did a number of things. We measured the roof space and we checked the roof structure as well to make sure that the weight of the array can be taken by the actual roof. We plan the cable routes, we look at the scaffolding organisation, and we also look at the connection onto the 3-phase board as well. These are all crucial parts of the project, and we want to iron all these details out before any deposits are paid or any plans are confirmed for the customer. A huge part of this project in particular was the G99 application, which we did before anything started here on site. And what we do really is we liaise with the DNO, let them know that this system is being planned to be installed, and then they'll let us know if there is any problems, any additional costs, which is unlikely. But we do all of that in-house, so you don't need to worry about any of that process. And then once the install's done, you'll be given all the certificates so you can set up any tariffs and your smart export guarantee as well. We're now here on the ground and I wanted to talk about the scaffolding a little bit more. So with all of the Atlantic Renewables projects, we always organise HSE compliant scaffolding for the work. That way our team can work safely and very efficiently on the roof. We always make sure that there's no disruptions on site whatsoever when erecting and dismantling the scaffolding. The scaffolding is purely here so that we can do the job to the best possible standard. I'm currently sat here on the east-facing side of the property. We're installing 60 panels on this roof and we've done about half just below me so far. But I wanted to talk a little bit further about the mounting kit that we're using on this job. We've got the aluminium rail, which the panels lie onto. We've also got the stainless steel roof hooks, which go into the rafters. But a very important part of the project was the tile type. It's a concrete tile, but it's a thin leading edge. So what we've had to do is we've had to install Genius Roof Solutions flashing kits on every single fixing point. That keeps the roof in top condition and completely watertight forever. We're currently installing a solar skirt bird barrier system, which is one of our favourite bird barriers. We think it's really nice to look at, very aesthetically pleasing. The reason they're being installed is due to a local population of pigeons in the area and sort of garden wildlife as well due to some nearby trees. The excrement from the birds that could nest under the solar panels is very corrosive to the cables, and we always recommend getting them installed whilst the panels are getting installed as well. It saves you a lot of money in the future. If you change your mind years down the line, you need scaffolding again. So for the most cost-effective install and the highest amount of protection, we can install these, not a problem at all. In a few days when we leave site, our work doesn't stop there. We always provide a full client handover with all the paperwork that you need to set up your tariffs and your smart export guarantee as well, so you get paid for any excess solar power that you send back to the grid. As part of our service, we also provide the DC string tests as well, so you know that every single string of panels has a voltage, has a current, and therefore a power, and everything's working correctly. Then, once everything's commissioned, we always provide online monitoring as part of our service. This comes as part of the cost. We always set that up on our customers' mobiles, tablets, computers, whichever you want, so you can view your solar performance from anywhere with a Wi-Fi or internet connection. That way you can see what you're generating, you can see what you're giving back to the grid, what you're directly consuming as well. That depends on which manufacturer of inverter you have, of course. And then as part of our service too, we also have access to that in our office. So if you've got any questions in the future, in months or years down the line, you can give us a call, we can log in and we can see everything as well. As with any installation, the roof work is only one part of the job. We've also got the inverters as well, which are crucial to the project. They essentially are the brain of the full solar PV system. With this project, due to there being 80 kilowatts on the roof, we've installed two 36 kilowatt Solis 3-phase inverters. And what they do is they control the DC from the panels, invert that to AC so that the building can use all of that power that's coming in and being generated on the roof. With each inverter, there's 4 MPPT, so maximum power point trackers, and we've sized them according to the different roof elevations we've got, the different shading problems, and also the different ways that they face to make this as efficient as possible. With this installation, our customer is predicted to generate 60,000 kilowatt hours of green, renewable energy every single year. Thanks for joining us. If you've got any questions at all, please give us a call on 0161 207 4044 or take a look at our website. Our engineers are more than happy to help.